Yeah. What's up, peeps? Archie here. Sorry, I had a mint in my mouth and I was trying to swallow it before I started speaking. But we're here now. I would like to start off by apologizing for the fact that I didn't stream yesterday. I would have. I genuinely would have, but I was just feeling absolutely exhausted. I mean, like, first you have to take into account that this week in general has just been very very rough on a lot of fronts. Not only in the VTubing sphere, but also just like busy in general. Work was really busy, and especially we're gonna get to how it was on Thursday, but it was just busy in general. And then on top of that, there was the stream that I did on Tuesday that lasted a good solid while. Like double the time that I normally stream. And, you know, that took a lot out of me. Not only that, but then the next day, I went to work thinking that it would be normal, but we ended up having some late stuff coming in, and so we basically stayed until as late as we could, getting all that taken care of. And then I didn't sleep so great. Like, heading into that, I slept maybe like 2 or 3 hours. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, when I get back, I'll make up on the sleep. Haha. Turns out I didn't get back until almost 11 a.m. And I typically have a longer time to sleep than that. But I also had an appointment to deal with to do my passport. There's a family trip that we might be planning, and my brother wants us to go to Italy with him. He's already been to Italy before, and he seems very, very insistent that we go to Italy specifically. I don't know why, but he seems to enjoy it, and it would be a fun time. It would definitely be a fun time. You were going ham on these emotes, Chromes. Like, what the heck? The clap, the hamster, the... But anyway. But yeah, so I had to get passport stuff figured out. I had to get that renewed. And the appointment I set for myself was at like 3 p.m. I had to go to a post office that was like 20 minutes away because the one closest to me didn't have any availability as far as making a passport goes. And it seems that this particular place was the only one doing that in the area, because there were like 6 or 7 people in front of me, and more came in after me. Some of them had been there for about 2 hours prior to me showing up, and then I had to wait another hour and a half-ish, or no, 2 hours. I had to wait 2 hours to get my stuff done. And then on top of that, I went back home, and by the time I got back, it was like, I think 5:30, something like that. And I could blame my small humans, but no, it's just me being silly. That was perfectly fine. You know, silliness is appreciated. It very much is. I was just surprised. But yeah, by the time I got back, I was so tired. I hadn't slept at all, because I figured, well, if I'm awake at almost 11 and I'd be having lunch right around now, I might as well just stay up for lunch, and then made myself some of that. And then I was like, well, I'm only gonna get 2 hours before my alarm goes off. Might as well stay awake for that as well. So, yeah, I basically didn't sleep until after when I would have started streaming. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm too tired, and then I called it off. And then I think around like 8:30, I just absolutely conked out. I got into bed. I just, it all hit But weirdly enough, I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning, something like that. I don't know. That's when I typically wake up for work, so I'm guessing that's what my sleep schedule is doing to me. Like, still a decent amount of time, you know, like 5 hours or so, but I would have liked some more, if I'm being honest. I kind of still feel tired. Like, I slept for 5 hours, and then I stayed up for a little while, and then I took another nap, and I don't know how long I slept for that, but then I woke up, and, what did I do today? I went outside for a little bit of a walk. I walked to a Red Robin that's nearby, and I had some lunch there because they're doing a special. And if you're part of their royalty rewards program, which I am, and if you bought a burger and a drink within this month, you have an automatic entry into a sweepstakes that can get you a free burger a week for the whole year. So I would like that. I mean, there are some other things too. There's like a mountain resort trip or whatever, who I'm interested in the free burgers. I like legitimately am interested in just the free burgers, if I'm being real. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. And, you know, with how busy this week's been, I absolutely felt like this burger was needed. I can imagine it being like no vacation burgers. Yep, yes. That's pretty much it. It's not my fault. I'm very food motivated, okay? And it's like, okay, I can have this fancy resort. First off, I would need to find somebody to go to said resort with me. Because it's a, what would you say? It's like it's a two-person thing. You could bring a guest along with you, but I don't have any guests. I just don't. So, you know, well, I guess I could always like invite family or something. I could always like text anyone, say like, hey, do you want to coordinate? But yeah, I don't know. Just not as pragmatic, I guess, as getting a free burger. A free burger. That's a free meal every week for a year. Trade your family for a year's worth of burgers? Okay. Now, I'm not trading my family specifically. I'm trading an experience with said family. And we could always go to a mountain resort. Snacks! Like, the fact that we have this Italy trip coming up. Like, we're definitely still getting experiences together. So if I'm not going to some, like, ski resort, which I don't even like skiing. I don't ski, though. But yeah. So, there's that. I also, since I was in the area, I saw there was, like, a recycling place where you could recycle batteries specifically. And I went to this place, right? I went to this place to recycle some batteries because this whole week I've been having to replace batteries in various parts of my apartment. Which also, like, I was kind of awake for a decent amount of time on Wednesday as well. Like, I had some errands to run that involved me going to different places. So, like, it's just been a busy week. It's been a very busy week. I really need to catch up on sleep. But yeah, so I had been replacing batteries around my place. I had a battery for my smoke detector that I need to replace, so I need to get a 9-volt battery. I had a couple AA batteries that I needed to exchange in my in one of my wireless GameCube controllers. And on top of that, there was a AAA battery that I had to replace from one of my Razors. So I have like this small handful, like pocket size of batteries. And I saw that there was a place where you could recycle batteries nearby. And I was like, well, I don't want to be wasteful. I don't want to just like chuck these in the trash if they can be recycled. I should be responsible. You know, protect the environment, things like that. So I go to this warehouse facility thing. It's very like out of the way, but still like within walking distance of the Red Robin. So I go there, I head in, and this lady's like, can I help you? And it's like, yeah, I have some batteries I would like to recycle. And she starts out by saying, oh, well, we do have a like processing fee in order to do that. And I was like, okay, well, I just have this small handful here. And I pull out the batteries in my pocket. And she just sort of takes them and is like, oh, okay, well, have a nice Friday. And like she was explaining in the interim that like the fee would be based off of weight. Like you'd put it on a scale, and I guess whatever size the batteries were, you'd have to pay like a certain amount per pound or per, I don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, maybe they meant like card batteries and stuff. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Because the way she was like, oh, okay, well, have a nice Friday. I was like, okay, thanks, bye. And I left, and I felt like an idiot the entire time I was walking away. I was like, oh, great. Now they're gonna... Now I just know that they probably like went back into their office, went to their coworker, and it's like, this dude just handed me a pocket full of these chump little teeny tiny batteries. She felt like one too for not giving you all the info. It wasn't even that. Maybe I just misunderstood, but like, I don't know. Okay, let me actually go to their website. What was the name of their recycle? Right. Okay. I'm not going to say what the name is just in case it's doxing me, but items we recycle. Okay. Oh. Well, that would have been nice to know. Yep. Frickin' right on the front page, batteries, in parentheses, not household alkaline batteries. God effing dang it. I didn't look at the website. Okay. Yeah, I definitely just went in there like a fool and recycled batteries that you're just supposed to throw away in the trash, I guess. Frickin' God. Well, I know for next time. Great. Yeah, they definitely laughed at me. It didn't have a sign on the outside? Yeah, I didn't see anything. I didn't see any, or I don't know. I guess I was just too much of in a rush with my pocket full of batteries. I feel stupid. I feel so stupid. Well, okay. I have a big yogurt tub of dead batteries to recycle. See, I still feel like alkaline batteries are something that you should recycle though, right? Like that's not something that you just like throw in a landfill. They've got things in them, right? Something that would need to be recycled more properly. I don't know these things. I just figured that I'm trying to do something for the environment. Joke's on me, I guess. I feel bad throwing them in the trash. Exactly! I do too. I actually have a laptop that I have to recycle at some point, and I really should get on that, because I don't use this laptop anymore. It's practically dead. I have to have it constantly plugged in just for it to function. And even then, the internet on it is very slow. I think even updating it was like too much of a hassle. So I need to go recycle that somewhere. Probably the same place. But yeah, I just haven't been on for some reason. I think some grocery stores have recycling bins in the front for regular batteries. You know, I should look into that. I'll look into that next time I go grocery shopping, if that's an option where I do my stuff. But yeah, I guess now we know for next time. At the very least, I did have a really good burger. I did have a really good meal at Red Robin. They have this new like seasonal one that's supposed to be like a backyard barbecue. It's got like pork on it, and bacon and barbecue sauce, and I think also some like onion strips or something. But yeah, it was really good, really filling. And it doesn't also help that like I had asked for some extra fries as well, because they give you free refills on fries at Red Robin. It's very nice that way. But when I got my second basket and I was getting through that, some random waitress just gave me a third basket for free, and I didn't even ask for it. I'm guessing they made a second one by mistake and were like, here, have some extra fries. And I was like, oh, okay. But it was really filling. So, I mean, I guess I have leftovers now. I have half a burger and some fries, so I can have that as a meal. But holy, I am still so full from it. Maybe that's why I'm also feeling so tired right now, is I got all that frick, what's it called? I know what it's called. It's like, it's not indoctrin. It's definitely not indoctrin. I don't think it's endorphins either. What's the chemical? It's usually associated with like Thanksgiving and turkey and stuff, but it makes you really groggy, or like that's the common conception. Maybe she thought you were nice and deserved them. Well, maybe. Do you say thank you 80 times throughout the meal? A little bit. Tryptophan, thank you. Yes, tryptophan. Maybe I'm just feeling a big wave of that through my being, because I did settle down for a little bit of a nap, and I listened to some ASMR from Mume. She has some membership streams, and because she graduated, there's no point in having the membership anymore, but I wanted to listen to it just in case they didn't go public, and today was the last day to do that, which is very interesting. Like, I had just been like completely forgetting to cancel the membership after her graduation, and today I just randomly remembered it. It was like, oh, okay, yeah, I should do that. And it turns out that today marks the day that I was a member for 2 years and 10 months. This is my 34th month. So I made it to 34 months, cool. Instead of 33. I appreciated that, at least. It's actually more in beef than turkey. Well, then that would definitely make sense, because the beef patties. So yeah. Also, speaking of Mume, it's funny, I think I mentioned this last week, but I was planning on celebrating her graduation, or like honoring her graduation, I guess, with that fan game that we played on Sunday. And while I was getting that set up, I saw it on social media that somebody had made a different fan game, a Metroidvania, also about Mume, to commemorate her graduation. I was like, oh, okay, yep, cool. I mean, it's Mume and a Metroidvania, obviously gonna play it. So we'll be doing that this Sunday. And then also tomorrow, I guess I would probably save this stuff for the end of stream, but might as well talk about it now that I'm on the subject. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing some more art. I don't know if you people remember when I did those like poorly drawn MS Paint VTuber fan arts, where I drew like Dovely and some other birds, and also Bob Larson. and I drew them in very cursed fashions. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that again tomorrow. I've got a little bit of a list of people that I would like to draw, so we'll see how that goes. Listen, the dinner was beautiful. What dinner? Did I mention something about dinner? I mean, I guess I did mention lunch, but the dinner date drawings. Oh, that one. Okay, yeah. No. Those were definitely good. I'm talking about where I drew my VTuber mutuals. Like they gave me their PNGs, and I drew them as like Dovely, for instance. Dovely I drew as a literal mourning dove, but I gave her a chest. And then there was Lore, the mama owl. I drew her as a mama owl, and I drew her kids as well. There was Sroka, who I drew as a magpie with like an emo haircut. Must have missed that. I'll see if I can pull up some images, and maybe I'll post them on the Discord. But yeah, they were good. And if you missed that stream, well, you'll definitely enjoy tomorrow's stream. It'll be a very interesting experience, for sure. But yeah, I guess for today, we're going to be playing more Hollow Knight, which I'm very, very thankful for, because we are finally back at Crystal Peak, which is where we left off last time, or not necessarily last time, like a couple times ago, before we unfortunately met our demise after gaining the Dream Nail, because freaking City of Tears, it was definitely a City of Tears. But this time around, we can actually make some good progress. We can get some things that we didn't get last time we were in Crystal Peak. So that'll be very, very cool. I'm looking forward to that. I've also been playing a little bit of this save file up at the top. I've been playing a little bit of the God Home stuff, trying to unlock all the Pantheons and whatnot. Which, like, I do have all the Pantheons unlocked. I'm trying to complete them all, because there's only one that I have yet to complete. It's like the big gauntlet. And it's giving me some trouble. But at the very least, it's a good way to fight all the bosses and get reacquainted with them so that I don't die to them in this save file. I don't know if that necessarily counts as cheating. I wouldn't say so. It's just me practicing good prep. That is what I say. That is my coping mechanism. And that's just how it's gonna be. Also, I forget where I need to go from here. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Yes. We get our rancid egg, which we will promptly sell at some point. And this goes over that way, right? We don't want to go this way just yet, I don't think. I want to go up this way. I want to... Yep. Stop it. Get away. I want to go this way because this is the quickest way to get to the map. Ow. Ow. Why did you hurt me? Yeah, we can go up here. And then Cornifer is going to be a couple screens up. And then I can keep going up. And if I keep going up, I can loop all the way back down. And that will allow me to get the Crystal Dash, which I didn't have before. That's what we're going to be trying to get this time around. Okay. Yeah. Good. And there's you. Big boy. do it the difficult way, we won't have to deal with all the nonsense elsewhere. Whoosh, and whoosh. And we got a free grub. I feel like, oh, I probably need to read that a little bit. I feel like the key to doing Steel Soul is probably stopping at each section, coming back with fresh fingers, and brain another day, because sleepies and finger fatigue is dangerous. Yes, it absolutely is. It very, very much is. I am definitely keeping aware of that, being mindful. Because, you know, actually, wait a minute. Oh, hey! I don't think I opened this up last time. But I can't do anything with it because it is a giant chasm that has things on it that I don't have access to just yet. And these are why I hate this area. Oh, God. Because the lasers. The absolute gall of these lasers. It's too much. Oh, okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I really don't like these lasers. Because it's basically, I'm forced to choose between getting rid of the hazards and healing. And obviously I'm gonna wanna heal. Oh, come on, I didn't even get to heal that time. Jerks. Okay, well, I got the shopkeeper's key at least. I could technically do the, I mean, it'll be a pretty easy boss. This is a pretty easy boss. I feel comfortable with this. Here, shout at me. There we go. Because the attacks are slow enough where I can easily dodge this. And then just keep on wailing with my nail. There we go. There we go. Pro tip, hit them until they die and don't get hit yourself. Also, don't die. Well, there we go. I took those pro tips to heart, and now we have a bench we can rest at. Yay. Thank you, Carly. Always looking out for me. I'm gonna wait for that thing to come back down because I know it's... There we go. Bam. Take that. Rewind it back. Little John got the beat to make it good. Goody go. Bam! There we go. There we go. Yes. You leave this mortal plane. Please. Because I don't like you. Go. Ma'am. She always tells me don't die. It is a good strategy, admittedly. Not always one that you can follow word for word. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. We're not supposed to be here just yet. We need to go find Cornifer. Unless Cornifer... No, Cornifer was off to the side over here. Right? I want to say... There was another... God damn. I could have sworn there was... Oh yeah, over this way. Come to scale the mountain? I have come to scale the mountain, but I also need that map. Okay, and then we go up. That is the big thing. We need to go up. Before I go up, bam, I want to go down. No. No! You know what? We can always come at it from the other side. It is fine. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine. I have that one room that I have to access. It'll be okay. I'm just going to heal. And I'm going to get rid of these things because I despise them. And then we're going to keep going on. But also I need to defeat them more for the Hunter's Journal. So there's that. Bam. Okay, and now we can go back up and see what's going on here. Hello there, Quirrell. This is the first time we've spoken in this area. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Didn't sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. A crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. At this high vantage, I can just make it out, the life from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. Yeah. And I'm going to be heading back there to unlock a fast travel. And that's going to be very good for us. We could... No, we actually can't go from there, but... Gremlin spotted. Hello, Gerald. You would know a lot about gremlins, wouldn't you? Though technically you're a goblin. Also, want to know a fun thing? If we pogo off of these properly... Well, if you don't throw them at me like that. Stop getting aggro. Okay. If we pogo off of those properly, we could technically access that area early. We're supposed to only have access to it after we get a double jump, but we can also pull off some shenanigans. Unfortunately, I don't want to pull off shenanigans because I definitely have trauma. I remember there was one time where I did pull off that jump, and then I perished to the enemies within. But really, the only enemy within was myself. So ow! What the heck? You weren't supposed to do that. See what I mean? I hate these guys. They suck. There, we'll get rid of 3 of them right now. And then we'll get rid of another 3. Can I get rid of all 4? Yeah! I despise them with every fiber of my being. Could even throw ourselves up there. Possibly. If you have the willpower. And then that opens up the door. Okay, we got that. And we can heal up a little bit. And then we can go. I forget how to get over there. I'll find out eventually. Oh man, this is taking me places. What the frick? Okay, so this goes down here. This goes down quite a ways. What the heck? Okay, that opens up that side. Where am I? Oh! This is the way to the other... Yeah. And I don't plan on going back this way, so might as well look into here right now. All right. Right, this has the... Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this, actually. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good. No, Frank! Okay. Yes. Two. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Wait, Frank, no. This is quite cumbersome. Okay. Got through that. Do. Okay, got through that. So that one's just a little stomp in the middle. Okay, there we go. Yay. Oh, boy. I don't like dealing with these things. Turn off the machinery. Get rid of it. No one needs these presses. They're bad. They're bad juju. I just want to go through here. Hey, can you give me your soul back? Thank you. I like having that little bit of reassurance that things are gonna be okay. Ow. No. That was supposed to not hit me, excuse you. It was supposed to be like, oh, hey, yeah, you deflected that. Congratulations. But no, apparently not. Apparently I was made to suffer just a little bit more. But then, okay. Oh, there's a thing over there that I have to access. There's another lever that I had yet to pull. So let's go do that real quick. Whoosh. Okay. There we go. Ah, yes, and that leads to the other side of the bench. Then does that mean that the only way up is... No. I could have sworn there was another way over here. Oh yeah, I need a dive. There we go. Ow. Ow. Stop shooting at me. Holy crap, those things. I think those things in particular are the things that do a lot of, like, damage and can absolutely wreck a run. I mean, luckily they don't have a lot of HP. They go down in 3 hits, but even then, they can still do a lot. They can still do a lot if you're not careful. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to drop all the way down where I can. I just need to keep on going. Stop. So the crystal dash is over here. And yeah, I do want to keep going that way, actually. Because this just loops around, and... Oh no, there is a little man that I cannot access. Whatever shall I do about this? Find out shortly. I don't need you right now. Oh, lasers. Okay. Bought Carly a backfill that's a bear. She got up from the couch and switched rooms with the bears, just watching your stream with such concentration, as it should. This is a very riveting moment. This is progress in the making. Like, this is new territory for us. I would be paying rapt attention as well. These lasers. Why would you even do mining in a place with such hazard? Like, come on. Oh my god, that was close. That was very close. Here, fill me back up, Doc. Thank you. And then wait, is this where... Yeah, it is. This is where the bridge collapses. No, I wanna see what else there is here. Fine. I'll inspect. I got a crystal heart. I consumed the heart. Hold ZL while on the ground or cling to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. It has been so long since I've done this. I have a super dash now. I forget, do I just press B to stop it? Yes, I do. Okay. And now that you have the mechanics down, it also rewards you with a meow, with a grub. Now I can head back, and I can just zoom. Except we're gonna go down here real quick. Are we gonna go down here real quick, actually? Maybe we'll hold off. We'll hold off on going down there just for now. First, we wanna... Frick! First, we wanna go this way and unlock the stuff there. Bam, 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 bam. Good. Then we will swoop, blast through there. Keep on blasting, and then we go down. And now we figure out what is over here. Another challenge. Okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad either. Oh, this one, I like this one. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Easy peasy. And then what do we get for our troubles in this giant crystalline cavern? We get Deep Focus, which is Bear will focus soul at a slower rate, but healing effect will double. If you equip that with Quick Focus, they cancel each other out, and you get to heal twice per soul focus thing. It's admittedly not that good of a charm. I will just say that now. I much prefer just having Quick Focus and being able to quickly bam, 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 eke out a bunch of heals. But to each their own, I suppose. And now what we want to do is we want to go over here, and we want to unlock the path to... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, okay. We want to unlock the path to the town. Ow. I didn't realize there were spikes up there. So then we go there, we go there, we go there. Slide to the left. Bam. Slide to the right. Bam. Ah, dang. I'm pretty sure you can skip that. You can skip that if you get it at just the right angle. And then, bam. And we now have a way to get back to there, if need be. But I'm not gonna go there just yet, because we have other priorities. Those priorities being an entire effing area to the map we have yet to look at. And I want to look at that effing area of the map, because that is where we get our dream nail. And then we will have gotten completely back to where we had left off before. And I would be very happy about that. Bonk. I also love how you just like keep going. You just keep going. Okay. What do I do here? What do I do? Actually, what do I do? I could always go back down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to dodge all these boys, except for that one, I guess. I'm gonna go down. Ow. I'm going to heal, because I need to. I like it when he's a little missile bug. He is a little missile bug. He is just like, wham. And apparently the trail that he leaves behind has a little bit of a hurt box. I didn't know that. Then again, it's like very, very situational that you would get it to hit anybody, so I could sort of understand why I wouldn't have known that. But yeah. Also, hello, Consbo. Hope you're doing well. We are finally back to where I need to be, and I'm very, very happy about that. Then we're gonna go over here. Okay, bye. Ow! Excuse you, jerk. I'm gonna blast you because I don't like dealing with you. And then we're gonna hop up here. Oh no, all these manners. What the, ow. Why does that pickaxe have so much reach? Excuse you. I'm just here, living my best bug life, and you gotta... Oh, this, right. I need to focus now, or else I'm going to lose all my health. Foosh, okay. Here we go. Ah, frick. I think I need it. Nope, don't need to hop up with it. Ow! Okay. If it gets too low, I might forego. Okay, good. Good. Oh, how? Absolutely how? Okay, I guess. I'll take it. Ow. I'll also take that to the face. Okay. Good, and we made it through. No problem. And we get our 78 geo for it. Cool. I hate this. I hate this a little bit. But we don't have to deal with them anymore. We don't have to deal with the crushy bits of doom and demise and death. So that's nice. And you get a free meme alongside it. Yay. No. Okay, yes, maybe. Okay. But that's fine because we now have access to La Bench. Babby is free. Babby is free. Baba is you. And we now have more of the map. There's still one chamber we have yet to unblock. So I might as well go check what that is. Hey! Bob Larson! We were just talking about you. I was mentioning the MS Paint stuff. Bob Larson 98. Because you are 98 years old. You were doing GeoGuessr. Were you able to guess the geos? I'm gonna be completely real. I feel like I need to play more GeoGuessr myself because I do not want to be the ignorant American stereotype. I want to know by geography. And I'm pretty decent I do know a lot of, like, especially the European countries. I'm pretty good at European geography. At least from what I remember. But you can always use more practice, especially when it comes to Africa. Oh my god. It is so... It doesn't help that Africa was, like, divided into 40 different countries by white men. Anyway, hope that you had a fun time with it. Guess so much Geo. That's funny, because this game's currency is called Geo. So, I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to guess how much Geo I spend in this game. Yay. Segues. That's why I learned a lot of Geo stuff. Good man. Good man. But anyway, for those of you who do not know me, my name's Archie. I'm a Hummingbird VTuber, and we're playing Hollow Knight. I'm trying to do a Steel Soul run before Silksong comes out. So, yeah. It's going to be difficult. This is currently... Oh, I didn't even... frick. I didn't even put down the information about this. Let's see. Steel Soul... And then do attempt 4. This is our 4th attempt with it. We have died 3 other times. To be fair, Africa is probably one of the easier continents in GeoGuessr. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess if you're going off of like what's most popular, it's probably going to be like a lot of Egypt, a lot of South Africa, Kenya, probably, Nairobi, but yeah, I don't know. Just like looking at it on a map, like if I were to tell you, like if I were to ask you a bunch of different, I don't know. It also depends on how much you've studied geography. I myself, I know all 50 states. I know all 3 North American continents. I'm okay with the South American continent or countries. Wait, did I say continents? North American? Yeah, no, I know all 3 countries in the North American. Ow, frick. Okay, maybe I deserve that one. Anyway, geography's hard, bottom line. Oh, wait, my audio is like so delayed. Just a second. I need to plug my headset in, because that's the indicator that it's dying. There aren't very many countries in Africa with coverage, so the few that are there have a lot of unique stuff that can... Okay. Yeah, that does make sense. It does make sense. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, if you need to take care of yourself, by all means, please do so. I know that streaming can be very exhausting. We were just talking about that, actually. You're just talking about, like, I've been having a pretty busy week myself, both on and off stream. So I was not able to, like, actually, now that I think about it, yesterday might have been, like, one of the very few times that I actually had to cancel my stream. Just because I got home very late and couldn't do anything. I, like, conked out really badly. But France's longest land borders with Brazil. Oh, you know, territories. Fun fact that's technically true. France is in North America. Yeah, because of an island. I forget which island in particular, but I do know that there is an island somewhere out there. God dang. I have a box of, like, junior mints with me, and I think a few of them are, like, fused. Like, they leaked out their mint juice, and now they're stuck to the bottom. But if I open it from the other side, haha, oh no, it flipped out. Frick. This is what I got. Gotta raid and run and take care of post-stream stuff. Hope you have a good stream though. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, thank you for the raid again. I hope that your stream goes well. Or, I mean, I hope that your post-care stream... Snacks! I hope that goes well. But yes, please Please take care of yourself. All right. I'm going to quickly make sure that this is in proper working order. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. The, like, audio delay in this game, like, there's always gonna be a natural bit of audio delay. Just with the way the Elgato works and stuff. But if it gets, like, severely delayed, there are certain things that just, like, work best with an audio cue. And I just have to make sure that I'm not screwing myself over in that regard. Alright, you get back here. You get back here, I will have my revenge. There we go. I just wanted to pogo off it, nice and simple, but no, had to make it a challenge for me. Yeah. 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 Okay. And this is whatever. I don't think we have to go through here again. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to go over to this side and see what we can access here. Okay. So, question. Ow. Okay, so question. Should I, or should I not, go for the spell that is in this area? Because there is a spell. Anyway, there's a spell here that I can get. Shrieking Soul. I can just whoosh, dash over that way. And it's inside this cave. Problem being that there are a lot of enemies in here and a lot of tricky platforms. And I'm not sure with my current loadout that I want to, like, go for that. So I don't know whether or not to, but I don't want to, like, necessarily come back here again, you know? So I could just, well, I mean, we could maybe just, like, try. We could look into where it's at. Oh, I need a dive bomb. I need to dive bomb it, meaning that we can't get back out until we get the thing. Okay. Do I feel ballsy enough to do this? Or do I just go for the dream nail? I would feel a lot more comfortable here with a double jump. Okay, yeah. We're not getting this. I hardly use the spell anyway. So we might as well just hop down here instead. We'll go for the easy way out. And then access the map for this area. Also, I wonder, can I bypass this? Nope, can't bypass that. I was trying to be sneaky, but okay. To protect the vessel, the Dreamers lay sleeping. Manamon the teacher, Lorien the watcher, and Hera the beast. Through their devotion, Hallinus lasts eternal. Don't it though. Don't it though. Ow! Nope, you don't get
Bird
to...
up!
Hello, Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. Threw me off for a second. Oh my god. I'm just here getting sent into the dream dimension. You come up with the bird dimension, I guess. The bird dimension. Also, can I... If I were to, like, zoom... That'd be a good idea. No. No.
Bird up!
Hi, Dovewitch. Hope you do. Oh, wow. I don't lose any health for that? Interesting. Yeah, I guess I did need a little bit of a wake-up call. So, it's not completely wasted. No, frick, no. Ah, that is, though. And then this moth is gonna be like, dude, can you even do platforming challenges? It's, like, not that hard. Whoosh. And then, bam, bam, whoosh, dash. And almost there, almost there. Come on, where is it? Where's the main platform? There's the main platform. Hello. What a terrible fate. What a terrible night for a curse. I don't know, I've never played that game. Going back to go bed. You know, that is probably a good idea. Thank you for popping in for your one bird up of the day, Dove. Oh, there we go. Ah, you've returned, yes. I have to go collect 100 essence. I will collect a lot more than that, and I'll never come back until I do. And shwink. Okay, so we collect our 20 orbs here. I believe it's 20 orbs. Pretty sure there are 20 orbs in this area. Also, I saw that light over there. I need to go collect that later. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bam. All right. Now begins the arduous task. Getting all this stuff again. Why is it so dark in here? Oh, because this is where we got our dream shield. Okay, yes, yes. Although, can I also... Can I head up there? I wonder. Is it possible to reach? I feel like I gotta find out where that light's coming from, right? Like, that's gotta be a thing that I can do? Maybe at some point. Maybe when I get a double jump, I'll go back into that room and see if there's a thing from up above. There's gotta be, right? Like, there's no way that they would just have light just come out of nowhere. Okay, we have 3,000 stuff. I'm gonna go back to Dirtmouth. I'm gonna go buy a map, and then I'm gonna go buy a key, and then we'll figure out the rest later. Yeah. Also, do I have my... Yes, I have greed equipped. Good. I want greed equipped so I can get more money quickly. Because there are a lot of things to buy. Alright. You, Sly.
Oh.
I've got your storeroom key. And... Yes, I want to buy this elegant key. I'll come back for the rest at some point. Though I could buy the simple key right now and then have access to the sewers later on. Do I actually have another key or... No, I would need that. If I wanted to access the sewers, I would need to buy that key. I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, hello. Can I talk with you? Can I make you blush? Yeah, I can make you blush. Also, I need to buy a map. You, hot mama.
Bafanada.
Bafanada indeed. Thank you for the resting grounds. I would also like the Whispering Root pin. And what's that? Warrior's Grave pin. Yes, I would like that as well, actually. Okay. That's looking pretty good. We now have all the pins that we need, I'm pretty sure. We can... And then we can go sell our 3 rancid eggs. See how much we get from that. Ba-da-ba. Here's 1 rancid egg. You get 311 from that. Okay. I think that's sort of on the lower end, but... 425, not bad. And 294. Okay, that's definitely not as good, but oh well. 3, 6, we got 1100. 1100-ish. Not bad at all. And then, did I get the mask shard from here? I did get the mask shard from here. Okay. So then I want to head back? Question mark?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back to the resting grounds, and then we will continue from there. I am so lost. Okay. Resting grounds. Yeah. We'll access that. We'll unlock the other side of the city that we had yet to go down. And then, I don't know, the world's our oyster from there. I could go to Deep Nest. I don't want to go to Deep Nest, but I should go to Deep Nest. Just to get all that stuff out of the way. Also, I would want to head back to Millabelle and make a deposit. Boo. Let's also dive bomb that. Alright. I guess this area, if you think about it, is technically like practice. It's practice for Deep Nest, in a way. Eh. I like the way that sort of just like went up in intensity. It was like when, and then it was dead. How fun. And this is like, oh yeah, this is just a bunch of stuff. You don't have to worry about that. But it's not just a bunch of stuff. It's actually an entire, there we go. It's actually an entire other thing. And we also have this with a bench. But we are gonna have to come back to this at some other point. Because my god, I am not prepared for it. Whatsoever. I do feel kind of comfortable about going this way, though. And then... still don't understand why that spike pit's over there. And the evil one... oh, Jesus! Oh, that scared me. Oh, and I'm down to 1 health. Oh, God. I didn't even notice. Did it do 2 bits of damage to me? Oh my god. My, like, throat is in my mouth. Wait, that didn't even make sense. My throat's in my mouth? No, my... you know what I mean. Probably. Hopefully. My heart was in my throat. That's what I was trying to say. I didn't realize that did so much damage. I thought they were just normal enemies. Well, frick. It's a good thing that I got that bench. Yeah. I guess I'll head back and sit back on that bench so I can heal back up. Holy crap. They do a lot. Either that or I was just not paying attention whatsoever. But we got another charm. And we got some more sellables. So what we're going to do now is deal with you. Where are you? Okay, you're up there. Actually, can I? Ha! Nice. Very, very nice. And then... okay, good. And then we'll get this stuff sorted out. Easy peasy. Okay. I don't like this place. I don't trust it much. I don't want to deal with it no more. But I will have to. I will have to for the sake of exploration. Nope. Good, good, good. And then we grab that Hallownest seal, which is another thing that we can sell. So we're gonna be rolling in the dough here pretty quickly. And then this leads down to the city. We'll come back here in just a little bit. First, I want to unlock... Oh, right. You. Ow! Frick. I hate this guy. I could bypass him. I could bypass him if I really wanted. Here, you. You get over here first. Oh. So if I... Okay. It's actually not so bad. Just have to figure out what to do. He counterattacks in whichever direction. And you can take advantage of that. Yeah. Oh, okay. He doesn't counterattack in any direction, but he does typically. Okay. That's actually not that bad. Okay. That is not that bad at all. I can definitely jive with that. What do we got up here, though? Bam. And that leads back up to that area. I can't access the other way because of the tram, but I could at least check it out, see if there's any geo for me to collect or something. I could also technically go fight Zero right now, but there's actually not that much of a need if I'm not really coming back here until I have amassed enough dream essence. And also, I need to head back to the crossroads at some point, because I have yet to visit the Grub Father, and I want to see how much I have unlocked. I still feel like there are a lot of grubs I need to find before getting our pale ore from them. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. At the very least, I could go zoom across the lake. Ah, I love the splash effect from this. So, so good. Oh, hello, Tiso.
What a calm place. It's action I want. Vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. Squidward voice. So peaceful, so dull. Unlike my clarinet playing.
Okay, anyway. But this leads back to where Salubra is. Except we can't head back. Actually, can we? Actually, I don't think we can just yet. I'm not sure if we can zoom the way that I would want to, so we're just gonna do that. Oh, hey, there's a thing. I didn't even realize there were things. Enemies over here. Bam. Hello. And we got another rancid egg. Yay. More money. More money. Always want more money. And then, yeah, we'll head back to over this way. Wish we could charge up the dash. I hardly ever see, hardly ever see, I can speak. You hardly ever see the little swim animation. Look at the little feet kicking. It's so cute. It's just beep, 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 beep. It's the buggy paddle. Okay. And then we can zoom. Okay, we can't zoom that way. We can zoom this way. Head in there. Take a break and boop. Yay. And now we are back. We are so back to where we were before. Okay, good. But I learned my lesson this time, and we're not going to head up. We are not going to head up that direction, because that is not something we technically need right now. Not until we have a lot better equipment. At least that is what I'm going to tell myself. Bam. Okay. It's not even that, like, the enemies here are particularly challenging. It's just that they were so, like, multitudinous. There were too many to deal with at one time, and it just, like, overwhelmed me. And it also doesn't help that it still takes a while to heal. Also, I didn't have the best charms going into it. I didn't have, like, strength or anything. It was purely with, it was purely using greed, getting money. So I feel like once I reach a point where I feel comfortable in the amount of geo I have, that's when I will swap over and have more permanent, like, strength buffs and things. But until that moment happens, I think we're gonna be fine with what we have. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Now we're at King's Station. This is another area we have yet to fully, this is completely new. This is completely new to us in this playthrough. We technically don't have access up here to a oh wait, is this the... Oh, this is the stag station, okay. It's the one underneath that was broken down, right. Okay. Well, let's ring this. Bam, bam, bam. Let's see what you got to say. Ah, many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thoroughfares and old sideways I'd forgotten. Somewhere amongst these lines lies the Stag Nest, the place where I was born and raised. I'd thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations and beckon me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. Ah, I would like that very much. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the only ones we need are... There's one down in, I think, the Ancient Basin. There's one in Deep Nest. And then there's one in the Queen's Garden. So if we unlock those three, we'll be good to go. But first... I want... Oh, no. I want to pull off some movements and get this Hallowness seal. And then... Yep, there we go. Perfectly good. We can update. And yeah, there's still a decent amount of stuff we have yet to unlock. It's going to be an entire section of the city over here. There's going to be a tower that I don't think I could get through the full way, but we can at least head up that way a little bit. And then we're definitely not going up there until everything else is well and good. Until we've made a good amount of progress, because that is where one of the Watchers, or one of the Dreamers is, rather. And, yeah, that is not my style. I'm not gonna rush into this guns blazing. I know better. I absolutely know better. Oh. Yep. Where do I want to go from here? So if I go down here, that unlocks Kingdom's Edge. So we got these flies, and they're like, but then I can do some swamming. Oh, gee, how did that hit me? Okay, so we got that. Ah, no. Whew, okay, we're good. Oh, wait, hello? Oh, is this the Tower of Love? I think this is the Tower of Love. I don't have access to it yet. I don't have the key. But that's where Kingdom's Edge is. I could get the map for Kingdom's Edge. Or I could just come back here at some other point in time. Because, again, I don't necessarily need to go that way until I have a better loadout for it. That's like my main concern with most of the exploration, is I want to make sure that I'm properly equipped for tackling it head on. So we're gonna go over here. Okay. Frick. Okay. I see. I get it. You don't want me messing with you. I will definitely keep that in mind. Actually, dang it. I thought I could, be slick. I thought I could be slick. I could not be slick. Okay, there we go. I really don't like dealing with those guys. And because I don't like dealing with those guys, I'm not gonna deal with these two guys. I'm just gonna hold off on that. You can continue your patrols. I am going to go elsewhere. Please and thank you. I swear I can make that jump. Though, I could also probably just, Oh, okay, can't go in that way. I could also just go up to the other door, because I think that'll get me better access. So if I just go this way, and up to this entrance instead... Yeah, there we go. Now I can access the upper platforms. And there are more of the big boys. Why are the big boys everywhere? No, not dealing with it. Not dealing with the big boys. Oh, okay, bye. I don't like the big boys. I don't like the big boys at all. We're gonna go in here. We are gonna go in here instead. We're going to defeat these guys. Bam. And then we are going to get ourselves a nice chunk of change from you. Eventually. We're eventually gonna get a nice chunk of change from you. Come over here. I wanna see more. I wanna see your golden sheen. I wanna pulverize your golden sheen.
There we go, yes. Collect my 504 geo.
Oh, it feels so good. We now have over 5,000 geo. Nice. We are going to make quite the bank here. Door with a simple lock. We need a key. We need a key for this. We need a simple key. Where are the simple keys again? I know there's one in the... there's one that Sly sells. And we already got the one in the City of Tears up that way. What is the other place that we have yet to unlock? I forget. Oh, hello. Hello, buddy. We're not gonna deal with you. Let me check real quick. Let me check where the simple keys are. I want to say one's in Deep Nest. Simple key. Hollow Knight. 4 locations, yes. Yes. Had acquired. There's one from Sly, one in the City Tears, one's in the Ancient Basin, and one is in the Coliseum of Fools. Okay. So we actually do need to head to the Ancient Basin at some point. Or, I mean, the Kingdom's Edge. Frick. Well, if that's the case... I'm trying to think of the best way to go about this. Because let's see, the best way to go about it would be to... Actually, I know the best way to go about this. Okay, best way to go about this would be to continue through this way. Is that a way to the sewers just outright? I always thought that the way to sewers was the door over there. Maybe there are 2 entryways. Oh, this is absolutely an arena. No. We're not doing that just yet. Not doing any arenas just yet. I need to get a better nail. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust that just yet. Even if it's just something like a Watcher Knight. Or, yeah, I think they're called Watcher Knights. We're not dealing with any of that just yet. We are going to unlock this door now that we have access to the entirety of the City of Tears. Good. And then, was there anything else over here? Nope, that was it. Okay. Yeah. So what we can do now is we can go over here. We can do a little bit of cells. And see how much more geo we can amass. Because, yeah, this also leads to the waterways. But, I mean, if there's other access to it, then might as well take that. That definitely helps me choose what I want to do.
Velmi Ardred.
So let's sell another Wanderer's Journal.
Gachael.
A Wanderer's Journal. You have a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more.
Velmi Ardred.
Yes, indeed.
Morrison.
Another Wanderer's Journal, eh? This journal is of traditional stone type. Text endures well upon it. In its declining age, the city switched from stone to parchment woven of spider silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of those texts illegible.
Velmi Ardred.
Aw. Losing out on precious history.
Oh, Paul.
Wanderer's Journal? Have you heard that saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by and your nail has dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flair. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. They sure have a heft to them.
Velmi Artred.
Yep. Bludgeoning damage. It's better than nothing. So let's see, we got 800 from that.
Gachael.
What's that? A Wanderer's Journal. I have so many of these now. Once I get around to deciphering them all, I'll be the preeminent scholar on Hallownest Dead.
Velmi Artred.
And then we could get another 1550 from this. Nice. That'll definitely be worthwhile.
Gachael.
Yep, that's another Hallownest seal, alright. The shop will be overflowing with these things soon. Gah, I never guessed so many would still be lying around. If they're as common as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them.
Velmi Artred.
Well, don't stop now.
Velmi Artred.
Another Hallownest seal. Pass it over then.
Velmi Artred.
And
Opal.
Hallownest seal. You're a talented collector, alright. The best I've met. If you keep at it, I worry I'll run out of space in the shop.
Helmadilka.
And I haven't even gotten to the other relics yet. I haven't gotten to the King's Idols. I want to say there's another one that I can sell, but I forget exactly what. In the meantime, since I have 7,000 geo, 7,000 effing pigeons. Eat this, man. And then we can just whoop. And I'm pretty sure this height is just enough to where we pass by. Yeah, we pass by all the didgeridudes. So now we don't have to deal with them. I don't know why I called them didgeridudes. That was definitely one of the stranger nicknames I've given enemies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to Queen's Station. We're gonna make a little bit of a deposit there. She's gonna be all like, "Oh, your money is so safe with me. You can absolutely trust me." And then we're gonna go buy a key, and we're gonna make our money back. We need to go this way. Okay. So, we go to Fog Canyon. If I remember correctly, we need to deposit 4,500 geo.
Oh, Bakura.
Hello there, dearie. Yes, losing one's geo is terrible. I would love to open up an account.
That's you.
You're a smart one. Yes, I am. Let's do some banking. I would like to deposit the maximum balance of 4,500. Wow. And then I'm gonna exit.
Gio,
Goodbye then, stay safe. And if I dream nail you, when next to return to that delightful spa, the waters so ease the tension in my shell. Anything else or just about that? Yep, just returning to the spa. I wonder what would have happened if I dream nailed her before giving her the money. But, oh well. We're also gonna go over here. Now we can access people's thoughts and see what they're really feeling. Like Willow! Come in search of treats, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. Yes, and? This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others around here were awfully bland. I'm just gonna go. Thanks, giraffe lady. Okay. So we still have 2,700 geo, which is amazing. We have updated our map. Good, good, good. You know, I want to go quickly check on my deposit and see how it's doing. I would very much like to see my bank account and make sure that it's accruing the interest that I so rightfully deserve being a member of a bank and all. Huh. There's nobody here. And it was a fake all along. Even the sign was fake. All of it. All of it was fake. How absolutely dare. How absolutely dare. And you know what? Joke's on you. I already know where you effing went. So we're gonna go to Dirtmouth. Gonna go get our key. And we are going to show you what's what, Millabelle. Or should I say, Scamabelle? Scam. Okay, I don't really know how to do this with your name, but mark my words, the intent is there. Okay, simple key. And then, I could technically buy out the rest of this. I'll at least buy the mask shards. I'll buy the mask shards, get myself that 6th mask. And maybe I'll also buy the vessel fragment, I don't know. Bam. Bam. Oh yeah, we need to go check our grub buddies. And then there's a 3rd one. This is the last one though, so it's priced accordingly. Well, frick. Okay, we'll hold off. We'll hold off for now. So now we go in here. And then we go to King's Station. And there was a spa, conveniently, that would be unlocked via a simple key. And that is what we are going to do. So, bam. Okay, you can fall down there. That's fine. Now, I'm not going to... There we go. Where is the thing that I want to access? Right here. Door with simple lock. Use a simple key. Yes, please. And we enter. Songstress Marissa, a voice to ease all burdens and still all troubled minds. Okay, not over there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy. There are a lot of doors. A lot of doors that we need to access. But we're also going to the pleasure house because... Oh. It's her. Welcome to my stage, little one. I'm Marissa, a songstress of some renown. Though given the sorry state of this place, you may find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Then something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon their ears. Perhaps you'd care to listen to me sing. You'll be the first in an age to hear it. Sure. We should definitely listen to her sing. Give me a chance to finish off my mints. It is a very beautiful, very haunting voice. Would have loved to see the crowds in their heyday and stuff. Alright. Okay, now here's a question though. Like, all the ghosts in Hollow Knight, I can use the dream nail on them and collect their essence. Should I collect Marissa's essence? I don't know. I don't necessarily want to keep her singing here forever, but even if only you, it's a wonderful thing to have an audience again. But like, you know, I just don't want it to be where she's left here to sing for all eternity, you know? Helping her spirit pass on would be nice, but she doesn't even give that much soul, or like, dream juice. So I don't know. I don't know, you know? Like, what would you do? If you were to wander upon a restless spirit somewhere that was just singing this beautiful song for nobody to hear, would you pass them on to the afterlife, or would you keep them there to keep on singing? I'll contemplate it. I'll contemplate it, and in the meantime, we got some more pleasures in this house. Right effing here.
And also,
Hey, Millabelle.
Garofwe.
Oh, hello again, dear. Fancy running into you here. Is it your Geo you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone. All spent. The cost of running a bank could be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course, just part of the whole banking deal. But thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. Is that so? Oh no, leave me be, creepy little thing. Creepy little thing, you say? No hard feelings? Yeah. Shake you down for all that you're worth. Which is all my Geo, by the way. Oh my god, it's so much. It's absolutely so much. Holy. All right, 2,500. No. Map update. No, I wanted to see how much I had collected. No, stop it. Stop going on the bench. Frick. Okay. Well, you're still dropping stuff, so guess there's more that's needed. I could just keep her up in the air like it's a balloon. God, how much are we gonna be at? It's gotta be close, right? No? Still going? Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about getting all this money back. 3,000. Am I gonna double my coffers? So much! Jesus! Hello? Yeah? Oh, wait. Okay, that's it. 3,792. We are at 7,000, nearly 8,000 Geo from all of that. Holy mackerel. Okay, so there was a thing up here. I thought there was.
And also,
Yeah.
Garofwe.
I have nothing left. I suppose you might be on your way now then? Yes, I think that would be best. Yeah. You're lucky you don't have any more Geo. But I would think twice about swindling people if I were you. Was there anything else? Oh yeah. Her again. I don't want to have her leave. I might come back. Maybe it'll be like one last bit of mercy or something. In the meantime, we're gonna check all of these. Nothing over here. Okay. There is something over here, which is a rancid egg, as well as Shrink. You look pretty skinny, very scrawny. That's the way to be, I reckon. Poggy Thorax. Poggy Thorax Pog. Just looked at me. A great big, juicy, fatty, oily, scrumptious bag. No wonder I'm so popular around here. I've been waiting an awfully long while. Surely it's dinner time soon. Yeah, about that. I think people might have cannibalized you. Oh my god, are those gruzzes? Are those gruzz hams strung up there? Oh man. This is one messed up, effed up place. So, that's number 3. Saw there's this. Little geocache over here. A modest 30. Okay. And then there's also a little doorway. Bam. And what's this do for us? We get another Wanderer's Journal. Okay. So another 200 to our name, if we so choose. It looks like there's so many doors, but for some reason it doesn't seem like we have access to a lot of it. No, not dealing with that, not dealing with that. Yeah, because it's supposed to be... There's another one. There we go. There's this one. Oh. Yeah, it's just this area again. No, get out of here. These bugs actually give like a surprising amount of money for how simple they are. Then again, they are the aristocrats of this area, so I guess it makes sense. And then... Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Now that I have all this money, I could go elsewhere. And I kind of want to as well. Maybe. I'm trying to think. I could go into the waterways. I could go into the waterways and have that accessed. I could also go back to the fungal waste and start working my way through Deep Nest. Get some headway on that. Or I could go over to Kingdom's Edge, but I think I'm gonna save Kingdom's Edge for last. Because I really, really need to go to the Ancient Basin. Like, that's the next ticket on my list. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what to do instead? Do. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to buy some stuff at Dirtmouth. Yeah. Oh, hey. I don't think I was in here just yet. Oh, another grub. Okay. Yeah. Wow, I am like inadvertently parrying a lot of your attacks. What the heck? Ow! Frick. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. I don't technically have to defeat you, but I want to. Ah. Frick. Okay, no, I can still do this. There we go. Okay, we're out of here. We're not dealing with that thing. We are not dealing with that thing. We can deal with you, though. Yeah, come on. Come here. There we go. Easy peasy. Heal back that little bit of damage. Oh. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. But we're out of there now. Out of there. We rescued our little grubby friend. We can go into the stag station. God dang it. And now we have to deal with more enemies that deal multiple masks of damage. Yay. Yay! Isn't that just so exciting? Yeah. Okay. So now, I don't think we have necessarily enough to get all the charm notches from Salubra. However, we can, at the very least, clean out Sly's shop. So let's start with the charms, because that's what's most important. Charm, stalwart shell, good. I forgot how many I needed for her final charm notch. But at least we have the money to spare. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, well, we get another vessel fragment. We have that completed. Yay. Boop. Nice. Oh, whoa. Did anyone else hear double there for a second? Okay, that was really weird. Anyway. Then we get another mask shard, and I think that is all. Oh, nope. As it turns out, I actually do have one more of these shards left. The very last one. He had an entire mask. I feel bad for charging you so much for the previous shards, especially because it means I have to charge even more for this one. You don't have to. You really don't have to, though. But I have the money to spare, so might as well. Okay. Back again. You know I haven't any stock left, S. You've cleared me out. Or are you hoping to sneak a peek at my mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now and fairly traded. Okay, yeah. Fair, I guess. Found a new nail then. Looks like a much finer weapon than the last, huh? Oh, this is the same nail, but it's been honed by someone extremely skilled. The nail is an extension of ourselves. It is the instrument by which we shape the world around us. It's a sacred duty to keep its edges sharp. Sorry, I shouldn't ramble on like that. Let's talk Geo instead. Let's not. It's a very interesting sentiment you had there. And I would be much intrigued to hear more. But if we must part ways... Actually, wait a minute. No. Just before we do that, I want to head over to our grubby friends. And I want to see what they're like. I want to see how they're doing. I could also... Yeah, you know what? I might as well do this stuff now that I have access to it. Oh, and there's Geo up here. So good. got that, and then we can dream nail and collect all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Eh. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Frick, I needed to get that. Ow. It was gonna be slick. Three, 4, 6, 27, 28, 29. Oh, wait, really? I thought there was gonna be one more that I would have needed. But okay, they're gonna put a little odd number in there. What's this say? Twisting paths, traveling masses, vessel sealed. And I forget, I think there's one for every area. I forget where the one in Green Path would be, though. But I think there's one of those for every place that we visit. Hello, there's so many of you. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay. So we're just gonna be going back and forth like this for a little bit, collecting all the geo that you give us. And of course the mask shard. Oh, there's a lot. Holy. Okay, okay, yep, just keep on going. Just keep on going. I do not mind at all. We're gonna be here a little while, actually. Oh my god, you're dropping so much. Did I really collect that many, that much grubs? Okay, there we go. So let's see, we get a rancid egg, we get the grub song charm, and we get another mask shard. So we're already almost, we're one away from getting 7 masks, nice. And we have another 3 eggs. So we can sell those and buy more charms from Salubra. Which, it would honestly be faster to do that by going back up here. Oh yeah, but we can access over here and get a Halona seal, right? If we take the long way instead of taking the chain. All right. So then, or do I want to buy? No. I'll clean out Izelda's shop last. So now let's go to the Forgotten Crossroads, and we'll check out Salubra's shop before heading down to Deep Nest. Also, ads are going to be starting up, so I'm going to put down a little bit of a thing here. I'm going to pause and get myself some more water, take a little break, get some stretching in, get up and move. So please make sure you're taking care of yourselves as well. Get up, go to the bathroom if you need it, get some food, something, and I'll see you in a little bit. I've returned, and I have a snack with me. I have completed the mints, and now I have a bunch of grapes. Which, honestly, I'm glad that I got to these because it's the last little bunch that I have, and they were starting to change color. And I'm pretty sure that's not a good sign. So it'll be nice to get rid of them before they go bad. Also, just I don't know. Just grapes are nice in general. Very easy to just pop one in your mouth and have at it. Okay. So we are just going to quickly drop down to Salubra's place. Also, this will be nice to see whether or not we can head back up to the resting grounds from here. Because I think we can. I think we just head up here and yeah, okay. So we still have access to it. Good. Good. So now we do. Oh. So let's see. We need 3 more. And we can buy 2 of them here. We just need 1 more. And we can buy this last charm notch. Frick. Okay. Well, we'll get Steady Body. We'll get the Shaman Stone. We'll get this charm notch. So we can now put on another thing. I don't know what, but we can put on another thing. But if we had this last charm notch, we only needed 1 more. Ah. Frick. I could have planned this out a little better. Let's see what charms we have available. Because let's see. We currently have Wayward Compass, Gathering Swarm, Fragile Greed, Long Nail. And we have... What's Grub Song do again? Gain soul when taking damage. Honestly, wouldn't be that bad. So I'll equip that for now. Oh yeah, actually, wait a minute. I remembered. Long Nail is actually not as good as Mark of Pride. Because Long Nail increases the range of Bear's Nail. But the Mark of Pride, which we got from the Mantis tribe, greatly increases the range of our nail. Which means that we will actually be able to hit foes from a better distance. Which is actually pretty nice. Like, look at that swing. So that's pretty good. And it also means that we can stay safer. We don't have to risk as much for as many biscuits. And we still get hurt. Okay, never mind. Completely invalidating my point. How many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There are 16 more charms. And we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notches. We're missing 4. I know we're missing 4. This will be very interesting to find out where the others are. Because there's one that we can buy from there, which would put us at 3. And then I know there's where another one is. So where are the other 2? Well, no use thinking about it now. For now, instead, we need to make our way over to... Actually, we can also make our way over to, we can make our way over to the Howling Cliffs, if I'm not mistaken. We can also do that. Should I go do that? Should I go do the Howling Cliffs? Now that we are better equipped than we were the first time we went? I don't know. Like, I kind of want to. I kind of want to, but I'm not sure. It wouldn't hurt anything. And I think there might also be a charm up there, so maybe we should. In which case, we should go to Green Path next. Because that is the way to the cliffs. Okay. What have we got here? What have we got? Yeah. All we do is head up that direction. And we could also technically go through those thorns. And I think we can also go travel to the Lake of Un, but maybe not. We've got some options. We've got some options here. Some travel plans. You know what? Since we are in this area, might as well go check it out. I really can't remember what is over this way. And I can't remember if we do actually have access to the other side of the lake. So I guess we will find out. Okay. Good. Bam, bam, bam. Now we just keep on zipping on by. Run into the birds. I apologize. Okay, yeah. So technically not, but we technically don't, but we'll keep it in mind. Also, I just defeated a thing. A Lubla. Passive glider that prefers to dwell near acid waters, and we only need to defeat the one, I guess. What careless delay while drifting above us all. If one ever comes too close to the ground, though. Okay. Well, we got that. We got that at least. We do have to come back to that lake at some point, though. Because there is a little bit of a secret to it. In the meantime... Oh, I really want to go down to those areas, though. I want to go down to those areas because... Ow. Because there is... more stuff to explore. But... yeah, actually, we should do the cliffs. We should do the cliffs first because that kind of loops around in a nice little way. And we can just... Ow, frick. And then we can just head up, we could head to Stag Station and head back to Green Path. And then we could go down instead. This way? No, not this way. Nope, not dealing with you. I'm just gonna head up here. And, can we zip over from here? Nope, too small. But we can zip from here. Nope, too small. But we can zip through here. Yes, just right. All right, and here we are. Okay, there's spikes here. I remember there are hazards abound. Have to be mindful of that. There are quite a few hazards, but we have a better loadout, so the hazards will not be as hazardous. What Just a single Geo. Oh boy. I sure hope that there isn't something like, I don't know, 2 Elder Balders down here that I know how to deal with this time. Eh. Okay, good. Good, we got rid of one. We got rid of one, meaning we don't have to deal with it. Come on, spit your baby at me. Spit a baby at me. Okay, there's one. Okay. One more. There we go. Holy, I got my revenge. I got my revenge from the first time we were here. And for our troubles, we get the Balder Shell Charm. Which means now we can buy the last charm notch from Salubra. Which means we are goated with the sauce. Oh, hello. I don't remember this being here. You mean to tell me there was an entire... Oh, we wouldn't have been able to access it regardless. Okay. I was about to say, you mean there was an entire little fast travel thing we could go to? Okay. Well, we unlock that, and then that just loops back to there. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yes. So I have this sticky note, right? I have a sticky note that contains I have a sticky note that contains all the locations that have caused us to meet our demise so far. I've been keeping tabs on where our shortcomings have been. And out of the 3 so far, we have gotten our revenge on 2 of them. We got our revenge on the Mantis Lords, and we just got our revenge on the Elder Balders now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep going this way. But this can't be it. There's gotta be more, right? So we hop down here. I guess we also didn't access over that way. Okay. So we access here. We go up from the Balders. And then we keep going this way? Question mark? Right. Yes. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was like, I remember there being a lot more to this area. Bam. The Howling Cliffs. And there is a dream thing that we can access at the same time. So let's just go this way first, see what there is to see. Luckily, the enemies here aren't too bad. King's Idol, yes. That's what I was looking for. And then we can't even... Like, this just pushes us away. We can't even access it. That is the very edge of this world. So there's 1, there's 2. Let's go down here for frick. Let's go down here first. Yeah. If I can. 3. That seemed breakable for a second. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7, 8, 9. God, it's got such good reach. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, it's so much. 17, 18, 19. Wait, is there one behind this? I don't think so, but... Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void may pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. But joke's on you. That might not be such a bad thing. As we will come to find out. Not going in there just yet. But we will keep it in mind. I have to access more of this area first. And got all these orbs. Oh, and there's a geocache there. Okay. Oh wow, they dropped quite a distance, didn't they? Okay, get that. Got that. Got that. Oh, and looks like we got ourselves a Cornifer. Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Hallownest borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one, and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Let's purchase it. Only 75. That's not bad. And then we can hop right back down to Dirtmouth. Ain't that quaint? And that leads further in, but we're not going to go there just yet. Not until we've collected every blasted little bauble. Eh. Oh, that was close. That was real close. Oh, man. Well, we've collected about 40 already. Oh, some of them are worth more. Okay, there's still some left. But where? Where are the last ones hiding? Falling too much, I'm falling too much. Ah, here they are. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. We got our tree completed. What's it tell us about this area? Wasteland. Bugs reduced. Ooh. Bugs reduced, you say? Reduced to nothing but void, perhaps? What's in here? This is what I think it is. I think this is what I think it is. Hello there. The corpse of a large bug. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Hey there. Do I do this right now? Do I do this right now? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I have to do the full thing. There we go. Well, the lantern has been lit. Why do I hear accordion music? That doesn't do anything to the bug, does it? Nope, bug is still there. Okay. Well, good to know. If I'm not mistaken, because I didn't start playing Hollow Knight until, like, all the DLC was already taken care of. But if I'm not mistaken, that stuff didn't come out until a bit later. Like, after all the base game stuff. But it feels like, I don't know, like, it feels like DLC, but at the same time, it feels very natural. I don't know how to explain it. But, like, it just feels right to, I guess, the in-game universe. Let's see, there's some stuff down there. What's up here, though? Why is there this? Feels like there should be a reason for this. Maybe I only have access to it from, like, below. Okay. Guess this is what we're doing. Going through a little gauntlet. Which is fine. Absolutely fine. Why are there so many Vengeflies? What are they doing around here? Oh. Lifeblood. Lifeblood butterflies. That's gotta mean something. Oh, God. They're all over the place. They're swarming me. Ow, stop it. Stop coming after me like this. Okay, yeah. And then bam. Break that off. Might as well collect this. And then we'll see what's going on here. Is it a charm? I think it might be. Is this Joni? Is this Joni's blessing? It is Joni's blessing. Just an at-peace little lady. Gorgeous husk. Okay. Charm, Joni's blessing. Is that the one that replaces our... Bear will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Yes, yes, yes. We will need this at some other point. The Kindly Heretic. And it also stacks, I think. Like, it makes the Lifeblood heart, and there's another charm that's also Lifeblood related. It, changes them up as well. Blue Child Joni.
Ah, I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory has been a little lacking of late.
You are dead.
Isn't it just so peaceful here? Such a perfect place to rest.
Yeah. Sure is. Again, I feel bad. I don't want them to continue on as ghosts, but at the same time, I don't have the heart to send them to the afterlife. That's not my burden to bear. It's the Seers. It's absolutely the Seers. I'm pushing that responsibility onto her. Wow, we are already almost at 4,000 Geo again. After all that. But I think we do still need a couple things as far as Like, as far as Geo goes, I think there are still a few things that we need a fair bit amount for. So we will just continue going on our merry way. And seeing what all is available to us. Because I know there's something in the cliffs in particular that I want to... Oh, there it is. Yes. The nail gave it away. This is what I was looking for. Hello?
To sta cooking.
Nail Master motto. Huh? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great Nail Sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Learn the master's nail art, yes. Gasso! Bam, bam. And we have now learned the Cyclone Slash. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. So we can spin around us.
Hele summit.
Your form. Exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you.
Bam. Finel.
Bow.
Bam. Finel.
What are you thinking? My brother Shio, how fare you in that green kingdom of thorns you call home? I think of you every time I raise my nail. Do you ever close your eyes and remember the time we spent together with Oro and our master? I like to think you do. He's thinking of his brothers. Ugh. It's so sad, but at the same time, it's so poetic. Alright, and then we got everything from the Howling Cliffs, basically. Yep. So we're gonna head up over here. And then it's funny that he mentioned going to a kingdom of green, because that is exactly where we need to find ourselves. And also, this is where we were in the cutscene, in the intro. And then we look into the kingdom, and we jump down into Dirtmouth. And now we have repeated the entire thing. It's back to King's Pass we go. Except now we have a bunch of abilities. Oh my god, I just wiped out a bug. I didn't even realize. For some reason, I thought that the... Ow. I thought that the, you know... The, what's it called? I thought that the hitbox was on the other side. I thought it was on the tail, but no. Turns out that the hitbox is also on the front, I guess. We're just gonna stop here for a sec. Oh ho ho. What is this? Why are there signs?
Oh, Chitari.
Ah, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. Oh, it fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it. Hello. The roads between are dark and long, but the Master's light will always guide us. New land, different from the last. How many more will we see? I swear to God, if the Grim Troop ends up in other places, like in Silksong, that'd be so interesting.
Divine! Ah! Did you call us? You called us and we came, we came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? Ah, it doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it.
Yeah, you're gonna keep wanting it. Sorry, Toots. Not my business. But what is my business?
Babala Geno.
Brum. You called us? Speak to Master. What do you have to say? When flame burns bright inside one's mind, kin heed the call across lands and time. Hello? I don't think we're doing the battle just yet. I don't think that's until later. But hello, Grim. Okay, so we got this like faint whisper.
Ah, yes. So, it was you who called us. Well met, my friend. Well met. I am Grim, master of this troop. The lantern has been lit, and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom fallowed by worm and root, perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your own part is far from over. As the lantern flared, your roll was cast, our compact written in scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required.
Grimchild.
Across these lands, my kin now spread, harvesting that essence peculiar to my breed, the flame in dream. Seek my kin, claim their flame and return it to me. Together, marvels shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall guide you to the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it by your side will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you.
Okay, sounds good.
Baba Gondala.
The flame. Seek it out. For master. For our kin. Is that really what you want, though? Is that really what you want? I mean, hey, I get a free little babby.
Oh,
What a turn! Yes, I already knew about the shopkeep. I knew about that for a long time. Stag Station is opened. Yes, yes it has. Did you visit that temple? Yes, I did. Young couples recently taken up residence. I know, you've told me about this. Lovely young lass returned to us. Yeah, I was the one who did it. Faring well in your adventures below? Well, I had an adventure of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Oh. And yes. I like the quiet. Okay. That is perfectly fine by me. I am going to enter here, sell my 3 things. My 3 rancid eggs. We got 433 for that. Sounds good. No, no. No. I did want to give you the other rancid egg. Other rancid egg is 377. Not bad. And last but not least, 442. Nice. Puts us above 5,000. Which also allows us to map yeah, I'll still go to the stag station. Fastest way to Salubra, fastest way to this final charm notch occurs. Bink. And then we'll go to Green Path, we'll collect things there, and we will be good to go. We'll be in business for Deep Nest. I think that's what I'm doing right now. I'm basically just preparing myself as much as possible for everything that Deep Nest is about. Because it is going to be quite the doozy. I'm not going to go for everything in there. I'm not going to take it all out in one go. But I will try my best to do as much as possible so that we don't have to come back there. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for the last like snippets of this, because I want to get to Deep Nest. I'll probably head there from the Mantis Lords maybe, and then I want to access the Great Basin as well. Ooh. Charm Notch, yes please, please and thank you. And then my blessing, we need all the remaining charms, I believe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. We need all remaining charm notches. All remaining charms. So what we do now is we go back up. And then, nope. Yep, we go back up, we go to Green Path, we go down those things that we need the Crystal Dash for. And then after that stuff is wiped, we will... Babby. After that stuff is wiped, we will go to Deep Nest, to the Great Basin, and hopefully get some stuff from there. Okay. Bam, Green Path, let's go. But I can't believe how much progress we're making. I can't believe that we're like doing things. We almost have 7 masks. We have an extra little bit of soul juice to us. We have another vessel. We're moving up in the world. We bought everything from Sly. Like, I don't want to get too overly confident, because I know that was my problem these last couple times. But at the same time, not doing too bad. Oh, yeah, not doing too badly, I'd say. Let's get rid of this thing. And let's zoom. Ow, frick. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a fun little... Oh, come on! Okay. No. No, you... Are you serious? This is how it's going to be? I'm gonna have to. What? Oh, freak. Okay. Maybe I will come back here. I'll give it a couple more tries. I'll give it a frick. Why do I keep dashing from there? Okay. Because I have like a few masks to spare. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. Okay. Maybe whoosh. Okay. Yes. Yes. And then whoosh. Wait, what? Where am I supposed to? Oh. There we go. Okay. Through that. Can we dash through here? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Hopefully this leads to something that we could rest at. I don't like this. I don't like how quiet it is. I don't like how thorny everything is. Oh, wait a minute. Thorns. I think this is actually exactly where we want to go. Go through here? Yeah! This must be where the other nail master is. This is where Nail Master Shio! A visitor! Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio, and in a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. Hey, hello, Brenna Alexis. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name's Archie. I'm a hummingbird VTuber. I love that he retired to be a painter. Yeah. It's very, like, you know, like, just because you look a certain way or are brought up in a certain way doesn't mean that you can't, you know, change your mind later on down the road. And, you know, a lot of stuff that deals with, like, swinging a sword, you can also apply to swinging a paintbrush. Hummingbird VTuber, yeah! There aren't a lot of us, admittedly, but there are a lot of bird VTubers, and I'm very, very proud to be among them because they are really cool people. So, I am doing my best. I'm doing my part to represent the bird VTuber community. Also, I just like birds. And snacks. I really, really like snacks. And that's not even a joke. That's just a fact of life. We talk a lot about food on this channel. A little bit too much sometimes, admittedly. But, anyway. Yes, that's why I spend my time here. Secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Shio the Nail Master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. Yes, please. Whoosh. And blam. See? Right there. And he painted us a picture to tell us what to do. And now we have the Great Slash. Hold Y to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button without holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. So now we have an extra bit of damage. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush. These things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it. Good luck. Thank you, Shio. That nail art you've learned, the Cyclone Slash. that I was always Mato's favorite. It must have made him ecstatic to have a pupil like you. He always wanted to pass down what he'd learned to a new generation. He was not the most skilled pupil himself, but his enthusiasm and his kindness set him apart. I'm glad he achieved what he desired for so long, to be a teacher. So we got one that wanted to be a painter and one that wanted to be a teacher. My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down to the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride, or fear, or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so, and find a new calling that eases your soul. In the meantime, we've got swing. And if I'm not mistaken, that does like triple the damage of what a normal slash does. Imagine being Nail Master, but only having one technique to pass. Well, master of the one technique, though. Like, come on. Credit where credit is due. He was able to, like, we didn't know the Cyclone Slash. He was the one who taught us that. So if you think about it, he really was a Nail Master. Ow, frick. I forgot that there are troll thorns over there. I really want to play Hollow Knight, but it seems really tough. It kind of is. Like, admittedly, it is fairly tough. But I would also say it's really fun. And if that is your main focus, then I would say go for it. Especially because Silksong is coming out. I think this would be a good way to... I mean, if you like Metroidvanias, or if you like Dark Souls in any way, then I would say this is a pretty good mix of the two. Pretty tough, but it's so satisfying to put in the work and get good. Yeah, get good. I do love Dark Souls. Well, this is basically like same mechanics. Honestly, a lot of like stuff post Dark Souls have Dark Souls-esque mechanics. Like that game definitely did something to the brain chemistry of game developers everywhere. Oh, and I can go over here now. I can get this Howliness seal. Nice. I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry about acid. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Challenge was desired. Yeah. I mean, challenge is definitely desired, especially among players who, like, know what to expect of a video game. I think it's just more so, like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of it from the perspective of, like, Breath of the Wild, right? After Breath of the Wild came out, there were so many things that tried to copy its formula. Which admittedly wasn't a formula that was unheard of. Like, if I remember correctly, there was a lot of stuff like Assassin's Creed that did the sort of same thing of like exploring this open world, and you have a bunch of towers that unlock different areas of the map and things like that. But Breath of the Wild did it to such a degree of perfection that it just inspired a lot of other people to take that path. And I guess Dark Souls kind of did the same thing. Hi, love you guys. Hello, Ark. We love you too. How are you doing? Hope things are okay in your corner of the world. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Do I want to be here? Do I want to be here? I don't know if I want to be here, actually, because this is No Eyes territory. Oh, I hate No Eyes. Do I want to do No Eyes right now? Do I really, really want to do No Eyes right now? I think I'm gonna save this. Nothing says I have to do those right now. I'm manic laughter, okay. Okay. Part of me wants to make sure that you're actually doing all right. Been meaning to re-download the OG of Oblivion. I have yet to play any Elder Scrolls game. I've yet to play any Elder Scrolls and any Dark Souls. And I do want to play Dark Souls. Like, I definitely want to play. I just don't have the means or motivation right now, I guess. And then I could go down here. I'm playing Dark Souls 1, very fun so far. Has it? Also, hello, Gray. Hope you're doing well. Can I defeat this thing? Not from this angle. Okay. Okay, I guess. We'll just use you as a little fairy. Bip. Playing it off Lacey's recommend. Oh yeah, Lacey has been doing like Dark Souls 3 and stuff, right? Yeah. Or was it Dark Souls 2 the most recently? I can't remember, but... I wouldn't mind playing Dark Souls... I wonder, do I have the... I forget if I have the trilogy. I don't think I have the trilogy. But if I'm not mistaken, it goes on sale often enough where it wouldn't be too much of a hassle to get it for myself. Bip. Okay, ow. Excuse you. Oh, and a vessel fragment. Blam. Oh, yeah. Okay, the other guy? I don't know. Oh. Okay. There seems to be a tad bit of drama here that I might not be wanting to get into. But I will trust that you are doing what is right for yourself about the situation, and I will wish you luck with it. Also, frick, I just wasted all my soul juice on this. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. Though once our lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Those freaking pale beings. Always getting in people's business. Also, doesn't look like I can access that way, so might as well just head back regardless. Okay. Yeah. Kind of bounced off a lot from FromSoft games until I played Armored Core 6 and didn't stop until I finished it. What is Armored Core about? I feel like I've heard people mention Armored Core a lot. I don't know if I know anything about it myself. Giant mechs. Okay. That does seem pretty interesting. Is the gameplay like other FromSoft games, or is it more its own thing? Because, I mean, I think the same thing kind of happened with me and Platinum Games, to be honest. FromSoft has been making since the 90s very different? Okay. Huh. Strange to think about. Strange to think that they're probably known most for Dark Souls, or Souls-likes, at this point in time. I mean, going through the Fog Canyon would probably be best. Yeah. Going to the Fog Canyon would lead us to the Queen Station. And then we can just do-si-do on down there to the, Ow. Wait, I didn't mean to. Okay, that's fine. And then we can just go down to Queen Station from here, and then through the fungal wastes, and then be on our way to Deep Nest. And we might actually call it at Deep Nest. We'll see. Because it is getting later. Dang it though, I wanted to get to the Ancient Basin. But no, I had a similar thing happen to, wait, have I gone that? Oh, right, that's the way to, Deep Nest from the other side. Right. I had a similar thing happen to Platinum Games, where I only knew that they made Bayonetta and things like that, and I was like, I'm not too sold on Bayonetta. I'm not sure if I'll play it. But then I played, like, Wonderful 101. I played Nier Automata, which they worked on the combat mechanics for. And it was just like, oh my god, this is fantastic. This is amazing. I love this. So maybe FromSoft is kind of going to be a similar thing, where I play one of their games and then I'm just like, oh, I get it now. Have you played Vanquished? I have never heard of Vanquish. So yes, I've definitely played it. No, I don't know what you're talking about. But is it fun? Is it a good game? Platinum's take on a third-person shooter. Ooh. Actually? That sounds really fun. What the frick? Okay, and then real quick, journal. Boo, we need to defeat 4 more of those sporgs. We don't need to defeat any more mantids. Good. I don't want to. You can dodge and slow down time, very worth a look. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh, but we can go here. We can get the tree. Yeah, let's go get the tree from this area. Yeah. Defeat all these things. Alright. Here we go, fungal wastes. Tell me your secrets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 17, 18. Hey! I think that's the first time I got to see this thing, like, pop into existence. Proud Warriors, honor bound. Yes, they are. We have 4,000 Geo to our name. Oh, love to see it. Alright. Into the Mantis Village we go. Down here. And now the warrior tribe trusts us enough. Ow. The warrior tribe should not trust us enough, but it does. Trust us enough to go through here. Drop all the way down. Hey, sisters. Bow. I love bowing to all the people who do in this game. Like, returning bows is such a universal experience. All these corpses. Deep Nest. I can get another mask shard. I can get another mask shard right now. And I very much feel like it. Oh, hello? This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are a dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Sure I would. 38? Wow, you did not map out a lot, did you? Nope. There's so much to this area. There's so much. Ugh. I don't like it. And all the skittering little creatures. Oh, they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. What's over this way? Okay, just nice little cache. Oh, hey, and we have our little lantern with us. I forgot about that. Nice. Nice little detail. Good job not dying. Thank you. I worked really hard on it. I worked really hard on not dying, and it's paid off so far. It's paid off in dividends. We'll see how deepness goes, though. I don't very much care for this area, admittedly. It's not great. It's not great for one's mental or physical well-being. Got blown up in Fallout 4. Oh no. I mean, if you're gonna get blown up in any game, would make sense to get blown up in the nuclear apocalypse game. Oh, hello? What did I just hit? What did I just hit? One hit. Yeah, explosions do tend to be like that. Like, actually, what did I just hit? I just hit something through a wall. And it doesn't look like there's a way to...
Silverfish. Dirt carver. And I have to defeat 35 of them.
Frick. Okay, this area is too big. I think what I need to do is I need to follow this thing all the way up. Oh, nope. Okay. Well, then what the frick is that? Deep Hunter. Crawls along walls and roofs, spitting, burning, venting at anything passing by. Okay. So, like, how do I get to it? Because I can't head up that way. Where are you? Weird. I'm sure we'll meet again. I'm sure we will, but I'm keeping an eye on you. No bustable walls either. Seriously, how do I access that? It's so strange that it would just be in there. Maybe I have to, like, loop around a bit more. You kind of look like there's something down there. I'll test it. Okay, yep. Hey, silverfish, buddy. God, this place is such a winding maze. I hate it. Eh. Okay. Got that. There's a lot of geodeposits, at least. That kinda helps. Oh. Okay. And they just sort of stay in place, which isn't bad either. I just don't like the way they look, or move, or sound, or anything about them. It's not fun. Eh. Okay, collect the geo. Get out there. Take the money and run. Okay, that's my way out. And everything else has been accounted for. Oh, come on. Everything else has been accounted for. So, keep going this way. Nothing over there either. then how do I get over to that corner? How did I get to the deep hunter in the wall? Maybe I have to, like, really loop around. Because I don't have access to that map, or that, shard either. I'm gonna be on, like, very edge or something. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom. Ayo. Ayo. Okay, off to the left. Get out of there. Get out of there, bugs. Okay. Not dealing with it. Not dealing with it. Ugh. Ugh, there's so much going on. I don't even think I have access to this part. Oh. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out if I have access to this part. I still don't think I do. No, you? Okay. I guess it left. It's fine. It's fine, I didn't need to defeat you for any compendium or anything anyway. Or Hunter's Journal, I constantly forget the... Uh-oh. I did a goof. I did a goof. I did a real bad goof. I'm stuck in these tunnels now. I'm stuck in these tunnels. This isn't good. Oh, frick. Ah! Okay, I'm not dealing with that just yet. Okay, that's just a dead end. I goofed up, you done messed up, Aaron, Aaron done messed up. Oh no! How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I don't want this. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this right now. Please say I can leave. I just want to go. I don't want to do this. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. You can't do this to me right now. F? I don't know. Like, I have faith. I have faith. I've been training. I have been training. I just don't want to be here. Can I not access the... it just keeps going. Nope, I can't hug the walls. I can't do anything. It's just... There's a bench. There's a bench I can access. Wait a minute, the bench. The bench. Where does this put me? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can access the ancient basin from here. I think I can access the basin. Okay, so that's just a drop off, like, indefinitely. That's fine. That's whatever. There's a tram. And I don't have access to the tram yet because I don't have a tram pass. The tram pass is on the other side. So I'm gonna have to come back here. Like, this has basically locked me into deepness. Nope, you're here. Yes. I am definitely here. And when you're here, you're mincemeat. Yeah. So I technically have access to the basin. I would have liked to access it a little higher up, but... Or access the... Oh. Oh no. Is this the part where, like... Okay, not yet. But soon. One of these things is gonna reactivate at some point. I am not going to be happy about it. In the meantime, we just get a lot of spoder stuff. So much spoder stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Skittery little effers. I hate them. I hate this place. When I defeat things, I want them to stay down for all time. I don't want to keep dealing with them. And yet this game seems to have other things in mind. You just keep tap dancing your little sorry behind away. At least they're not tough. At least it's like 2 bits of damage, 2 hits, and then they're done for. I just don't like them. Also, like, I'm already lost. I'm gonna be completely real. I am already lost. I mean, we're heading back up. So I guess there's that. They do be tap dancing. They're tapping up a storm. They're trying to get in with the middle school dance competition. Trying to get high marks and maybe make the squad next time. You know? Gotta show off at the talent show. Gotta show off at the talent show. But there's no guarantee, because everyone knows that the frickin' Jennifer, whose mom is on the PTA, or the Parent-Teacher Council Conference, I forget what it's called. Wait, no, it is PTA, the Parent-Teacher Association. But yeah, Jennifer is, has her mom on the PTA, so obviously she's gonna be first pick. And it's bullcrap that that's the case. But they just sort of have to deal with it because, you know, that's just middle school politics. Frickin' middle school politics. Why does middle school, of all places, have politics? Oh. Hey there, Zope. Hope you're doing well. Spoiler alert, I don't think he's doing well. But, we're just gonna trust the process. We're gonna trust the process that he is fine. And we're just gonna move around. Ow. Another thing I hate about these scary little a-holes is the fact that they can climb things. No other enemy can climb things, but those things, those corpses, they can climb things. They can climb things real fast. And that is not fun. Watch. Watch. Yep, there it goes. There it effing goes. So you think you're safe, but you're not. You're not. Save him? I mean, I will. Eventually. I don't know when. I don't know how. But he is admittedly getting a little bit annoying, so... I can't do that from this side. However, what I can do is I can head over here. Oh, hey! And this leads back to the area I was before. Yeah, it's just the other side of it now. And there is a bench. We can keep going to said bench, or we can access the door to the other side. Oh, thank God. Yes. These tunnels. Ow. Oh my God, the silverfish can jump. The silverfish can jump? Excusez-moi. Okay. I'm very, very quickly. We're not leaving Zope behind. I just want to go up this way because this is more of a dead end. Oh, that thing just dug in midair. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that was possible. Okay, we're just keeping on. Get away. this is a pretty straightforward path. And then all I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one, but I also want to unlock the rest of the map that I have yet to access. Oh my god, I hate the silverfish. And they're freaking everywhere. Like there. Get away. Uh-oh. Corpses. Oh, this is where you would have fallen. Ow. This is where you would have fallen if you had dropped from the fungal wastes. That's what's going on there. And then if you wanted to get back up, you'd have to go all the way around this way. God, it would have been so bad if you somehow found your way here without a mantis claw. It would be so rough. So absolutely rough. But luckily we don't have to deal with that issue too much. Ow, frick. Silverfish, silverfish. Did I mention how I dislike the silverfish? Have I made that abundantly clear yet? Wait, why is there just a silverfish corpse here? Stop it, stop it. Okay. But then there's also a path down. Why is path down? We'll find out. We will find out why path down at some other juncture. There are too many paths. There are too many paths. You could make it clearer. Yeah, that is true. I could definitely clear out more of these effing silverfish. Okay, and then this leads over to here. Break that wall. I break the spine of that silverfish. I go over this way. More silverfish. Yeah, run away. Run away. What did I just say? I said run away. You didn't heed my advice? That's on you. Foosh. And there we go. And now this says that leads to Deep Nest. And that's what we would have done if all had gone to crap. I can't believe that I, like, missed out on this. I missed out on the entire, like, little surprise of dropping down this pit into literal hell. And I'm honestly a little bit proud of myself for that. Oh, come on. How can there be so many silverfish? Ugh. It's just like real life. It's just like real... How do they keep spawning? Where are you coming from? Did I already... I already got 35 silverfish. I already got all of the ones that I needed to complete the Hunter's Journal for them. How? Why? That is not okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do that to me. You are not going to do that to me whatsoever. Drop down. Wait, was it really just this? It was really just this, huh? Okay. Great. I am already... We've only been in this place for what? Like 20 minutes, and I'm already over Deep Nest. I'm so... Yeah, you dropped down on those spikes. I ain't dealing. Okay. We did that. Now gonna drop onto that. Now gonna drop over here. And we are going to... frick. We're gonna go over to where that benchmark was. It tells us to go up, we're gonna go up. Part of me doesn't want to trust that sign, but... Cloth! This whole area swarms with deadly critters. Biting, burning, scratching types. I'd thought to test my strength against them. Now that bravado's left me and all I feel is tired and sore. Fair enough. Fair enough, Clotho. Or Cloth. Clotho is a Greek goddess, but such bad luck. The critters about here are just terrifying. Scuttling legs, those gnashing teeth. 'Tis not the end I'd ever want to meet. I'm taking what brief rest I can, then I'm off in search of less terrifying challenge. This nest is no place to die. It is not. You are correct on there. Alright, let's update our map, because we desperately need it. This is looking pretty... Okay. Not bad. But... It couldn't be built. Oh, the tram. The tramway couldn't be built. Deepness was too much of a hassle for you. I don't blame you. Oh god, these things. And they spawn silverfish. Get out of here. Absolutely just get out of here. You better not also scuttle about. You horrid waste of existence. I hate these things. I hate these things so much. You stop it. You absolutely stop it. I'm not dealing with this right now. Is this fine? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. There's nothing going on around here. Everything is calm. Oh, hello? Yes? Did I accidentally do another bad? Okay, good. Good. You just leave away. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to access that anyway. Okay, good. We are on the right path. Oh, and let's please and thank you. I am not going anywhere without the spare contingencies. And we could just zoom over there. But where would the fun in that be? Where would the exploration, sense of adventure? Okay. We're dealing with them better now. That's good. That's good. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, look at that. I'm feeling very good about this. Also, hop in here. We got ourselves a tram pass. And now we have access to the basin whenever we head that way. In the meantime, I would say we get the F out of here. I'd say that's a good plan. Oh, can't do it from that direction though. Yeah. Okay. So, whoosh, and then we whoosh all the way through, all the way to the bench. I don't want to sit on the bench just yet, actually. Wait a minute. Wasn't there another pathway we could have gone down? Somewhere around here. Yeah. I want to do that. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the way to save our dear colleague. And he is not going to be able to save himself, so someone's got to do it. Okay. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, good. I actually did get rid of you. I don't think this... Frick! Next area is going to be so kind, is what I was going to say. And I was right. Just keep on sliding. Keep on sliding. Eh. Wait, where did that start me off? All the way back here? Jesus. Why? Okay, there we go. Good, good. Get our Geo, our 15 Geo. Then there's you. You're gonna come back, aren't you? No. Okay. Interesting. Where am I? We're almost to where he is. I'm gonna go check and see what's on the other side first. Eh. See, and there's another pathway over there. Is this a dead end? This might be a dead end. Let's go check it out. There's so many glowy lights. Yes, this is a dead end. That is a boss arena, which we're not going to access just yet, because instead we're going to come over here and we are going to get ourselves some more lifeblood. Please and thank you. Bam. Okay. That is actually looking pretty good. That is a lot of lifeblood, actually. Should I do this fight? This is kind of out of the way. Hello, user of the Quad Solver. The Quad Solver. Greetings. Hope you're doing well. Hey, since you just got here, I have a question. Should I fight this guy? I will leave it to your discretion. We only have a level 2 nail. I would rather not fight him right now. I'd rather wait until we have a level 4 nail. No? Okay. Good, good. Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. I want to at least get 3 pale ore. That's my goal. My goal is to get... Ow. My goal is to get 3 pale ore so that we can upgrade our nail to a good vantage point. And in order to do that, I would need to find some other places. I need to find some other places with pale ore. I know where one is and we need the double jump for it. I know where another one is and we need something else for it. Also, did this just loop all the way back to... Oh, frick. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to be here just yet. I wanted to drop down and save Zote. I wanted to save... It's a bad idea with level 2 nail fighting the ghost. Yeah. That's what I figured. That is what I figured, but, you know, this is a Steel Soul run, and I'm looking to challenge myself. Oh, wait, is this the way? I think this might be the way. Let's find out. This is looking different, admittedly. There are a lot more enemies. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, frick. Get out of here. Out of here. Out of here now. I do not appreciate what you got going on. Yeah, okay. I can't remember the way to get up to Zote, then. I think that's where we'll call it, though. We'll save Zote. And then after we rescue Zote, we will find the nearest bench and kindly tell Deep Nest to F off. But, you know, kindly. Kindly is the operative word. However we do that, I'm not sure. Okay. What's a Steel Soul run? Steel Soul is a mode that is basically like a harder challenge run. It's permadeath. So anytime that you... Just a sec. Anytime that you perish, instead of just like going back to the nearest bench, that's just a game over. You no longer have access to your save file. It's just gone. It's just done. Am I supposed to go off to the left side? Is that what it's wanting of me? Let's find out. If not, then I think the thing I need to do is I need to find a door on the other side that connects them. Oh, yep, nope, this is exactly what I need to do. This is where I need to be. Now I have to deal with all the skitteries. All the freaking... Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. Come on. Come on. Just do it. Get it over with. Get out of here. Get your filthy bug selves off of me. Ugh. Oh, and there's another one. Are we done now? Are we good? Thank you. The save file do Lego step. Very much so. Oh, there we go. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Hoy! What are you doing, you clumsy little oaf? Swinging your rusty nail around in the darkness. You almost struck me. And if you had, it would have been the end of you, trust me. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. My weapon, Life Ender, has struck down hundreds of foes. Be gone, or you'll be next.
Is that how you really feel?
So the kingdom was hiding this dark nest full of deadly predators. Well, now the deadliest predator of all is here. Oh, even in his thoughts, he's pretentious. Zote the Mighty. Okay. Are you lost in the dark tunnels? I don't care. No, I won't lead you out. I know the way, but due to my powerful memory, but I only travel alone. Be gone.
Okay. Good luck, buddy. I mean, admittedly, he is pretty capable. I mean, if he's able to, like, get here and navigate his way out, like, obviously he's got something going for him. But even then. And I can't leave from that way. Okay. Well, we will head back up to where Cloth is. We will put down a save, and we will traverse the rest of Deep Nest next time. And then after we traverse out, and then after we traverse Deep Nest, we will go through the rest of the caverns to the Ancient Basin, and we will get things started that way. Because Ancient Basin has the next thing that we need as far as progress goes. it has our double jump, which basically is the last movement thing that we need to unlock. There's technically the Shade Dash, which lets us go through the black portals, but it'll be fun. It will be fun. Look at that. Look at all that map progress. So good. Go fight 5 hornets. You know, I think I'm good. But thank you for the vote and confidence, I guess. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful venture back through Hollow Knight. I'm honestly surprised that we've gotten this much progress in. Like, after we map out Deep Nest and get that all squared away, there's going to be that, and then we do the basin, and the basin is where we get our first pale ore, and then after we, like, yeah, not only this, but we also get all the grubs in this area, which is going to unlock more stuff for us, which actually, I'm going to look up. So, grubs, Hollow Knight. I want to see how much progress we've made as far as the grubs go. So let's see. Do Grub Father, because he rewards us with a bunch of stuff. Where can I access that? Okay, so Grub Father rewards. All grub rewards. Do. I just want to see how far along we are with the amount that we've gotten. So let's see. We got the Grub Song Charm, and we got a Rancid Egg. So we're over 16. We're over 16, which means we're over halfway to the Pale Ore. I want to say we're somewhere around 18. And not only that, but we've gotten a couple from Deep Nest as well. So if we go through Deep Nest, the Ancient Basin, Kingdom's Edge, that should unlock enough to get the Pale Ore. Meaning we'll have 2. Which is very, very good for us. And then the third one, I was going to get from the Dream Nail originally, but that is going to require fighting a lot of different bosses. So probably going to hold off on that, actually, until we get enough. So there is one other Pale Ore in the Ancient Basin. So if we get that one, and then we get the one from the Grubs, and then we get the one from the Crystal Peak, that should bring us up to 3, and then we can just go buck wild with unlocking a bunch of different stuff. So that's probably going to be our plan, and that is what we're going to be doing next time. Until then, let's find somebody to raid who is up playing with their worm. Civi's playing Minecraft. Clover's also playing Minecraft. Freedom, I think we have raided into you before, but it's been a while. There's also Corvidius Crow doing some repo. Birdie Boba doing some ASMR. Artemis Luna. Oh, yeah! There's a moon goddess. There's an Artemis. I think we've raided into her before. She is currently playing Nike. Oh, she's playing the butt game. She's playing the butt game. Frick, do we want to see the butt game or do we want to see something else? There's also Vexoria who's playing Ocarina of Time. Wait, Ocarina of Time right now? Oh my god, and she's at the Spirit Temple. Very fitting. Do I want to raid into that? I wouldn't mind raiding into Ocarina of Time. Especially if she's just about to fight one of the bosses. Frick. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if we can raid into her before she fights the boss. Raid Vexoria the Sun Eater. Bam. Yeah! Okay, here we go. There's a raid message if you'd like to copy and paste it. Please go show some support to Vex. Very cool VTuber. Also a cancer survivor, which is awesome. And yeah, we are going to go see how she does against Twin Rova. Ooh, that's going to be fun. All right, I gotta go before it gets too far into it. Enjoy. Hope you have fun there. And join me tomorrow for some art. I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.